Hello everybody and a good day to you all. Today I'm talking about The Flash, season number 4, episode number 17, Null and Annoyed. The episode directed by Kevin Smith. And here we have in this episode, we have Barry trying to train Ralph to be prepared for DeVoe. Mostly everybody on that bus DeVoe has gotten, and he has killed and absorbed their powers and taken over their body. And Barry's trying to make sure that Ralph is prepared so it won't happen to him. And well, Ralph is not taking the same approach that Barry would take. He's more jokey. He's more laid back. He's trying to make things light. I'm not taking it too seriously, but at the same time he is. But only difference is Barry doesn't know that, so it just seems like Ralph is goofing off, and which is getting on Barry's nerves. And so they're having a little bit of a problem, because Barry feels as though he can't trust Ralph out there on the field when things go down. He feels as though he's going to try to make some cheesy joke that's not really going to help the situation or make things worse. And so he feels as though he's not ready to be on the field. And so they have their issue there. Then you have Cisco, and then you have who's getting visited by his girlfriend's father again, who's played by Danny Trejo, who's Breacher, and he's having a little bit of a problem. He can't use his powers the way he used to. Something's going on with his powers, so he goes to Cisco because Cisco's pretty smart and capable. He feels as though he can help him with the situation. And he had that situation going on there. Then you have what's going on with Wells, and he's trying to pretty much use the cap to pretty much help Barry get ahead of DeVoe. And so far, it has been helping them, but not good enough that Harry feels as though it's helping them enough. He feels as though he needs more power, he needs more juice, and so he's willing to he's willing to do things that maybe not Barry about want him to do, but he feels as though he needs to do these things so he can be ahead of DeVoe and beat him. He doesn't like the fact that somebody out there who's smarter than him, and not only just smarter than him, but ahead of him by miles, who he can't figure out or defeat by using his mind. And that's really frustrating him and getting on his nerves. And then you also have what's going on with Marlise DeVoe, aka the mechanic, who's married to DeVoe, and she has to deal with the fact that her husband keeps switching bodies, and so she got to get used to these bodies and stuff like that, different people all the time. And then she also finds out that DeVoe has been pretty much practically brainwashing her to make sure that she stays in love with him and also stay loyal. And she tries to pretty much remind herself what's going on, so DeVoe won't erase her memories, make her forget what happened, and then the process start again. And she realizes this has been happening for quite a long time now. Yeah, she's having a whole total recall moment. So all the time she'd be warning herself, it happened before. And she found that out in this episode here, but the best part is she can't do nothing about it to stop it, because he's already a step ahead of her, which is so messed up. So messed up. Overall, I actually did enjoy this episode. I mean, it's a little silly. I mean, it has some jokes in it. Not every joke worked for me. Sometimes it seems kind of a little corny, a little dumb. But overall, I still have fun watching it. And you get a little bit of understanding of Ralph and how he handles things. You get a little bit of his backstory, which I really did enjoy. Get to know him a lot more. But at the same time, it seemed a little weird to me, because in previous episodes, all he wanted to do is run away. So now that, I guess this is how he copes with it now, I guess. I don't know. I mean, he always did make little jokes here and there, but yeah, he always was a little bit silly and a little goofy. So seeing how he handled it and seeing why he acted a certain way was interesting to watch and actually fun to watch. And watching him and Barry work together is always fun. Because Barry's a straight man in this situation, while Ralph Digby, aka the elongated man, he's more the clown and the goof. But even though they may have different approaches to things, they still know how to get things done as a hero. They may not get along half the time, but because even when Barry actually did finally get an understanding of why Ralph acts the way he does, you can still tell he was still annoyed by it at the same time too. Oh, I understand. I get you now. And then even towards the end, he still made a dumb joke, and Barry, you can see Barry's face. He's like, "Oh, brother, fine, and let's just go." I know that like he still ignore about what's going on because that's not Barry's style, but he understands it now, even though he doesn't like it. Like he'll put up with it a whole lot more. The bad guy in this episode was fine. Not that interesting. Not really that really. Because all the stories that was going on were a lot more interesting than the bad guy. Really, mostly that's a person, somebody who's just there. I think that out of the whole episode, I think the bad guy who's played by Bethany Brown. She played Janet Petty, aka Null. Was like the weakest part of the show, because everything else is like more interesting. Like seeing how Barry and Ralph learn how to work together. I'm watching the whole situation with Cisco and Breacher, how they interact, and and Cisco had to face that realized he had to tell Breacher what actually was going on with his powers and why he is the way he is, and it's watching him have to deal with that because he pretty much built his whole persona. He's this bad, tough guy, and now that he's getting up in age, the things he used to do, well, he just can't do no more, and he had to learn how to deal with that, and watching him learn how to live with his new situation in life. I really thought it was kind of interesting. So overall, fun episode. Like I said, a little bit silly, a little bit goofy, but overall, I still had fun watching it. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought about this episode of The Flash. And if you haven't watched it, check it out for yourself. Hopefully when you watch it, you will enjoy it and have fun watching it too. Well, that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. So give my channel a big like, thumbs up. Bam! And subscribe to my channel and share. I really appreciate it. Also hit the little bell at the bottom so you get notified every time I make a video. So like I always say, in my dreams and in my life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, people.